Hi, this is Bobbi Schwartz, founder and CEO of Be Iconic Style, author of Style Essentials, Building Your Ultimate Wardrobe. And welcome to what we're going to call Zoom 101, Everything Zoom. We're going to talk to you today a little bit about how to dress for Zoom. We've created a makeup kit for you because makeup is different. I don't know if you knew that, but I didn't. But when you are on video, whether it's FaceTime or some kind of video call, it's a different game doing the makeup than it is just the regular thing that we do. And then lighting, you may or may not have control of the lighting, but just some helpful hints in case you do. So I'm so excited to have you here and hearing this because I really think this is the wave of the future. I think with what's gone on, it will change forever how we do business, and I think a lot more video conferencing is going to be the order of the day, and being prepared for that and putting your best foot forward is a deal. So to start with, let's just talk about why you care. First of all, as women, our self-confidence and self-esteem is totally tied up in how we feel about how we look. That's a verified research fact, not just a Bobbi Schwartzism. And so with that in mind, if you're doing business and you're trying to close a deal, or you're trying to influence a potential client, or you're meeting with your boss, or your peers and need to influence them in some way, you want to bring your best game to the table. You don't want to show up in a t-shirt. Or some slovenly thing. You really want to look like you're put together, that it's as though you were sitting in the boardroom or at work in front, or at a meeting in front of somebody in person. That's the image and the way you want to handle this. So let's see what we can do to fine tune this and really, really, really make it so that you're your most powerful, dynamic self. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about clothes. That we know, in fact, I have on my pajama bottoms, and the point of this was that you could see it's really from here on up that we need to deal with. And so of course I've got on just a simple top that, it's a lightweight mock turtleneck, could be white, could be black. I've got on a great jacket and I look professional and pulled together. I've got on pearl studs, so again, another part of this whole look that we're pulling together. And there we go. And so I look like I've got my act together. So now just a couple of other items that I brought in that I thought maybe would come in handy. Just in terms of, a simple black top of some sort, whether it's long sleeve, short sleeve, it's up to you. Turtleneck, crew neck, jewel neck, whatever. But just a simple, clean look. And it can be worn under this jacket, or if the meeting is a little bit more casual, then maybe you just have the top on by itself. The next one is, and I just love the idea of this just plain simple shirt, no jacket over it, but I'd go ahead and pop the collar and give it just a little more chic. And again, both of these you can note, and what I have on as well, very clean, simple lines. There's not a lot going on here. Solids, not stripes or prints. And just keep it simple and clean. It's going to have far more powerful, impactful punch. And the other thing I want to mention too is because I know so many women love their jewelry. Not now, that's a different subject for a different day. But when you're videoing, you want everything to be as clean and simple as you can possibly make it. Which brings me to the next point, which is your hair. So if you've got short hair, you're good to go. But if you've got long hair, like I do, wearing it up in a messy bun or in a ponytail, something to get it off your face, is really important. This is about your communicating and in a very sort of limited, different dynamic. And that clean simplicity is going to get you miles, miles, miles of chic, impact, and really pack a powerful punch. And the key word there is power. So the next part of our journey in this is the lighting and the makeup and the little makeup kit that we'll tell you about as well. And so I want you to meet Kara. She's part of our Be Iconic team, and she's an expert in photography, so lighting and makeup is all part of that. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this. Thanks for joining us.
Hi everyone, I'm Kara Goodson, and I'm here today as a member of our fabulous Be Iconic Style team. And we just want to emphasize the importance of still being professional on Zoom calls, being prepared for Zoom calls even while you're at home. Something that I'm going to touch on today, or a few things I'm going to touch on today, are going to be your background and your lighting for your Zoom call, the camera angle for your Zoom call to best frame your face and your body, half your body, and then the makeup items that we've kind of deemed essential for a go-to makeup bag that you can actually carry back with you at work. If you've got just a last-minute Zoom call, or if it's right after lunch, you just need to touch up your makeup, we've got you covered. So the first thing I want to talk about is the lighting in the background. It's really important to have a neutral background, that there's no distraction. If you don't have a neutral background in your house, if you have to go to the bedroom or the kitchen, make sure the bed's made, make sure that the kitchen counters are cleaned off, just no clutter, no distraction. It'll just help with focus of everyone. So that's really, really important. The second thing is going to be the lighting. So your most ideal situation is going to be having an open window behind your setup of computer, phone, iPad, whatever you've got going. That's gonna just provide the most natural light, no shadows on your face. I've just got an open window behind my Mac right now, and it just provides a really good natural light. So a lot of us have, yellow light in our overhead lights or lamps. We really want to avoid yellow light. So if you don't have an open window, another alternative would be putting a light behind your setup of computer, iPad, phone, etc., and putting a daylight bulb in that lamp. And that will also provide that really good natural light and won't cast shadows on your face. The second thing I want to talk about is your angle of your computer. So it's really good to have a little bit of headspace, enough to have, part of your body showing, but kind of you're centered in that camera frame. So you're not too far away, you're not too up close, nobody, needs to see the pores in your face, just a good healthy distance away from the computer where you are still, present in the frame. So as far as makeup goes, we have deemed several products really essential, but the first thing that is really important to know is this is not the time to try a new makeup routine out, or go really dramatic, or use date night makeup, or smoky eye, or anything like that. You really want to present yourself like you do at the office. So very natural. There are some different things that you can use, that you might not use in normal day-to-day, just to accentuate your eyes and things like that, but typically it's going to be very natural. So some of the things that I just want to touch on, one of the most important things to me is going to be concealer. That can really make or break the brightness in your eyes and your face and make you look like you got a lot of sleep, or maybe you didn't get a lot of sleep. So that is a miracle worker for me. I use Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics, and it just takes a little bit, and it makes a huge difference. It lasts forever, and it's at a really good price point too. And by the way, all of these products that I'm going to be talking about, plus all of our other favorites, they kind of just differentiate by price point and store, are going to be listed under this video. And there's really lots of good goodies there. So the second thing is going to be eyeliner. So my favorite is going to be Lancome Waterproof Mascara. This is actually like a blue color, and it lasts all day. It doesn't smear. It's just really good if you just need, something quick. It's actually just like a regular eyeliner. It's not like a pencil or anything like that. So I like the twist up ones. But like I said, there are some other alternatives below this video. As far as mascara goes, I am a mascara girl. But if I have nothing else on my face, if I've just got a few minutes, that is what I choose to put on my face. So some of my go-tos are going to be It Cosmetics Superhero. I love this stuff. It is amazing. Let's see, Lancome. Their original mascara is amazing, and it's just, I just love it. So another couple of favorites are going to be the Chanel. It's just the black, and it's the Le Volume de Chanel, and it's great. They've also got a Sills Booster that you can use before you use the mascara, and I use that sometimes too. And then my last favorite is going to be the Lancome Grandiose Extreme Mascara as well. So like I said, I'm a big mascara girl, and I'm very picky when it comes to that. So those are just some of my favorites. And then as far as powders go, it's so important to remember to wear powder, especially when we might not be comfortable on camera. Sometimes that can lead to a little bit of sweatiness and just, not feeling great. So we want to make sure that we use a really good powder that will cover up those shiny spots. So one of my favorites is Smashbox. It's really hydrating. It's a really great powder. It's just a twist up powder. It keeps the powder below the twist up spot so that it does stay hydrating. And then I just use a normal powder brush. And something to remember, as your skin ages, and even sometimes when you're young, the pores on your face can look larger than maybe they are, and can be magnified on camera. So a really cool trick is just to use a powder brush and just use a circular motion to make sure that those pores look minimal, look as minimal as possible. And then the last thing is going to be a neutral lip color. So whether it's lipstick, lip gloss, I use Tartist, and this color is actually Choker, and that's what I've got on right now. It's just a really good neutral. It doesn't get on your teeth. It stays on really well, and you don't really have to worry about it being crazy loud or anything like that. Again, we want to go as natural as possible. So hope these tips and tricks have been really helpful for you. And if you do have any other questions or want to know more, please feel free to leave us a comment or reach out to us on Facebook or Instagram, our website, theiconicstyle.com, and you can check out more shopping there.